You're listening to Safety FM Minicast.
It begins in Orlando, Florida, and travels steadily to the west, beaming across North America and planet Earth and into your head. The world of safety never stops. And now, the Safety FM podcast and broadcast with Dr. Jay Allen.
This episode of the broadcast and the podcast is brought to you by Safety Focus Moments. They're consultants that want to help you get the safety culture you've been looking for. For more information, go to safetyfocusmoment.com.
Well, hello. It is Friday. So you know it's a short episode. I'm not going to go back through a re-intro because you already sat through this long format. So how are you? Are things going fine in your neck of the woods? Oh, yes, and just in case you were wondering, that was a little bit of Summer Breeze right there at the very beginning, but the darker version in correspondence to somebody else who had played it earlier on their show. Yeah, inside joke. Anyways, I just want to jump on real quick today. As you are aware, it's the mini episode, so not going to go into anything too deep. I was having a conversation earlier in the week. The conversation really revolved around that you can't be a prophet in your own land. And what do I mean by that? I'm talking in particular if you are a person that came up inside of an organization and you've tried to change the world inside of that organization and it just hasn't worked out. And the reason that it hasn't worked out is because people are familiar with you. You might have the best message in the world and what you're trying to say, but people normally will not listen to you because they already know you. I know that sounds weird and it sounds a little bit strange, but just the way that organizations work. If you bring somebody into your organization, even though they might be saying the exact same words that you were telling your organization, people will be open to what that person might have to say because you brought in a prophet from a different land. I know, that's kind of one of those hard pills to swallow, but it's very, very true. I want to give you a quick reminder here in the next few weeks, we're going to be talking about the history of hop. I'd like to let you listen to that one more time here. How did it all start? Where did it come from? Now hear the story of human and organizational performance, how it happened from some of the people who were there.
Todd Conklin, Shane Bush, Lamar Palmer, Earl Carnes.
Listen to this multi-part series on Safety FM. Like I always say, you're able to find us anywhere that you want. Come to safetyfm.com. You can go to Apple Podcasts. You can go to Spreaker. You can go to our different apps that we have available. Just come on by, download the app. The app is absolutely free, but you'll have the streaming radio service access to it 24/7. Still trying to get some more feedback on what we should do with the second radio station. We got so populated on the first one, we decided to get a second one, and we're trying to get some more information on what you would like to hear on there. So do please come by safetyfm.com and have that discussion. For now, I have been your safety manager and host, Jay Allen. And I would normally tell you I'll see you next time, but I might see you on the road show, and if I don't see you there, you'll hear me next time here on Safety FM.
The views and opinions expressed on this podcast are those of the host and its guest and do not necessarily reflect the official policy or position of the company. Examples of analysis discussed within this podcast are only examples. They should not be utilized in the real world as the only solution available, as they are based only on very limited and dated open source information. Assumptions made within this analysis are not reflective of the position of the company. No part of this podcast may be reproduced, stored in a retrieval system, or transmitted in any form or by any means, mechanical, electronic, recording, or otherwise, without prior written permission of the creator of the podcast, Jay Allen.
Now you can hear us around the world, streaming 24/7 at safetyfm.com.